What's happening, folks? It's Sunday of the Labor Day weekend. Last minute, Mama and I decided to film this jerk chicken and jerk pork cook. So unfortunately, because of the late decision, we will not be showing you how we actually prepped. But I picked up a 10-pound bag of quarters along with a 9-pound pork butt. Very simple prep. You clean up your chicken like you normally would be. I actually scored the chicken skin and everything. I used a combination of 2 jerk seasonings: Walker's Wood, a wet jerk, and Grace, a dry jerk. And I'll explain why shortly, why I decided to use 2 different jerks. The pork butt, I actually deboned. 9.5 pound pork butt. I deboned it and then simply split it down the middle to butterfly it, keeping that one end connected. That's why it's laying flat. And after doing that, I went ahead and just scored like 1.5 inch size cubes. You can see pretty much. And I did that simply because I wanted to be able to get some of that jerk seasonings deep within the meat, as well as to create additional surface area for that crusty caramelization and hopefully some very nice bark. I just got to be careful. I cut about 3/4 of the way through and not split it. If you split it, it's not a big issue. If you were to cut through it, it's not a big issue. But I'll just be careful. And this is the main reason why I decided to use 2 different jerks. This wet jerk has a lot of pulp in it. It's got a lot of green onion pulp, some habanero, and other herbs that will actually, bunch up in these crevices and not really cook the way you want them to cook. For that reason, this is where I went with the dry Grace jerk. Open it up and actually sprinkle it in between these crevices. And then I came back with my wet jerk and finished the top and the bottom. You can actually see what that jerk looks like on the bottom. And I pretty much did the same thing with the birds. Scored it, put some of the Grace under the skin. Then I came back with my Walkers on top. I'm not going to call this authentic Jamaican jerk, but this is as close as you're going to get without making your own. I actually did this on Friday, so we're going on almost 40 hours of this jerk seasoning sitting on these meats. Traditional Jamaicans will jerk anywhere from 24 to 48 hours, so we were right there in that neighborhood. I'm going to do this on my electric grill, my Traeger 1300. Right now I've got it set at 300. Without further ado, let's go ahead and drop these. Oh, you can hear that sizzle as these hit the grates. When I removed these from the fridge, I actually took them out an hour and a half ago, allowing them to come to as close to room temperature as possible. I want to be careful that I don't bunch these too much, because I'm lazy. I only want to clean one grate. I'm not going to use multiple grates on this. Then I'll come back now and I will drop my pork. before coming back and doing anything to it. Alright, so stick around, guys. I'll be seeing you in about an hour. Thanks. Alright, folks. We're back. Here we are in about an hour and 15 minutes. Man, that is looking really good. I'm happy with the way that looks. I've taken a little bit of that wet jerk and mixed it in with some beer. And you can see some of that pulp that I spoke about earlier. The peppers, the onions, the other herbs that have been pureed or chopped up into this mixture. And I'm just going to do a quick baste with this savory liquid. And then I will flip these. We're going to flip these and go another hour. Then we're going to come back, really crank the heat up to finish the browning process, and go maybe another half hour, 2.5 to 3 hours total. So after we flip these and go another hour, we're going to let it ride for about, hopefully about 45 minutes at a really high temperature. Maybe I'll crank to about 325 to 350. See you guys in another hour. Alright, here we are, folks. We're in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I just cranked the grill up to 350. I'm going to finish just a little more browning of this chicken. They're looking awesome. If you could smell what I'm smelling right now, your mouth will be watering. I'm gonna give these chickens probably another 20 minutes. The juices are dripping off of them. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Maybe I'll only give them 10 minutes. But I think they're right where we want them to be. Let me get one flip in here. Oh, look at those juices. Pork might be another hour away, but these chickens are about 20 minutes away. So I will be coming back in about 20 minutes, and we're going to pull these birds and let the jerk pork finish up. See you in a little bit. All right, here we are, folks. We're at about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Man, that color is beautiful. Get ready to pull these quarters. That is absolutely gorgeous. I could not ask for much more than this. So right around 2 hours and about 20 minutes. Gonna come back over here and just say, oh, that jerk seasoning, boy. Center mine. pork butt that I have got seasoned nicely with that jerk. In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna roll some aluminum foil into balls, and I'm gonna stick them under here just to open up these cubes. That way they will get some color, some caramelization, and it will speed up the cooking. But I think this pork butt is gonna go for another hour or so. Right now we're running right at, I cranked up to 350. So I will see you back here in about 45 minutes for one more check. Take care. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. The way the Jamaicans like to do this is they take a cleaver and just chop it up, serve in pieces. We're gonna try that. Folks, that is absolutely amazing the way that looks. The tender, the juiciness. I mean, oh, it's hot. It's hot. Tender and juicy. My dog Trooper is down there, man, just gobbling up anything that falls. I think that ought to do the wife and I for right now. Guys, we're gonna serve this. We've got some green beans. We've got some potato salad. Traditionally, the Jamaicans like rice and peas, rice and peas along with cabbage. I am a great fan. I'm a big fan of potato salad. Some good onion. I made a nice onion sauce. Scotch bonnet yesterday. It's been marinating overnight. Nice heat to it, and I'm going to. Draft day. I am actually going to, you just heard my computer kicked on. I'm getting ready for my fantasy draft, so you got to excuse that. But again, a little pepper sauce over the jerk along with some potato salad. That potato salad is going to actually cool down the heat that comes from the jerk, along with some veggies, some green beans. So again, you'll join me in a minute, not a minute, about 45 minutes to finish up that pork on the outside. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, Mama's giving me the seal of approval. It is tasty, folks. It is absolutely tasty. It's got some good heat, and it's not the heat that will cause you any pain, but it's some heat that lingers. It's gentle. It's a heat that you actually enjoy. If Mama says it's good, damn it, listen to me, son. See you in a little bit, guys. All right, so just finished the first round of my fantasy draft, and I'm now getting ready to chow down. Just thought you might want to see what my plate looks like. Yes, sir. Little Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, green beans, potato salad with some solid jerk chicken. Here it goes. Holla. All right, folks, we're about at 4 hours and 20 minutes on this jerk pork. I think we're going to be ready to come off of here. Let me check these cubes, and I'm not checking for temp. I'm just checking for tenderness probe. And man, these things are probing nicely. These things are probing nicely. So I'm getting ready to remove this. Kind of broke apart a little bit when I put it on the foil, like I mentioned earlier. Oh man, as this comes apart, you can see the juices rolling off of here. It smells amazing. Shut down the grill. We'll take this inside, give it a couple of minutes to rest, and we'll do a little chopping. See you inside. All right, here we are, folks. We've had a couple of minutes for this to rest. Let's just see what we've got here. Grab a couple of pieces. Still nice and warm. But man, look at that beautiful color. That sheen, that shine, that moisture that's in there. This is just a hair firmer than pulled pork, but man, it just comes apart with very little effort, the way a good jerk should. And there's enough fat in these pork butts to keep it nice and moist. So this is done, man. This will make some nice tacos, and again, it's gonna go great with that potato salad that I like so much. You tell me what you think, Mama. Guys and gals, this is absolutely delicious. It is tasty. Alright, thank you very much for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe's. If you enjoy what you've seen, go down to the link below and subscribe. Like I said, this is our very first video and we're looking forward to doing many more. Thanks again for watching. You guys take care. Have a good one.